Welcome back to another new exciting video. Guys, finally Google has published their revolutionary model, which is the embedding 2, and I have tried this model inside Google Colab, and this is completely free to use. There are some free tier limit, so I will give this link in description where you can try this. But before that, let me give you the idea why this model is important for us. And also they have written one thing, this is their first natively multimodal embedding model. Guys, there is a difference between the multimodal model and multimodal embedding model. Okay, so basically if you go to this Quen, all of this model, they are multimodal model, and there you can upload audio, video, image and text as an input. Okay, so these are called multimodal model, means this model have the capability understanding of any type. And what is this multimodal embedding model? Basically, let's say you are searching a cat related information, then in your database, let's say you have the image of cat, some information of the cat in the form of text, and also some videos of cat. Now when you are searching cat, then this multimodal embedding model will help you to find all of the cat related information, video, text and images, and it will present to you. Okay, and why this natively multimodal? Basically because of this architecture. Here you see, this is their revolutionary architecture. They are providing this text, image, video, audio, documents to this embedding model. So previously, before this embedding 2 model, previously for all of this text, image, video, audio, there were different model who were processing this embedding of different data type. Means for this text there was a different embedding model, for this image there was a different embedding model, for this video there was a different embedding model. So let's think about the scenario. Let's say this embedding 2 is not there. Okay, so before this embedding 2, let's say you are using the chat gpt. So let me open this chat gpt, then it will be clear to you. So let's say here you are uploading one image and you are asking this chat gpt that please explain about this image. So you are uploading image and text. Okay, so as input you are giving image and text. Now what this ChatGPT will do, without this embedding 2, they will use one embedding for the image and another embedding for the text. Now those who don't know what is embedding, basically if you are giving the text and image, then model cannot understand that. So to understand that image and text, they need the numbers. So this embedding convert this image and, or you can say audio or video, to some numbers. And if you see that in my code that I have run, here you see length of embedding, and this is the number, this kind of number they convert. So my question was that hello Google Gemini, can you generate embeddings? This was my text, this was my prompt, and it has converted this text to this number. So all of these images, videos, it will convert that to numbers. Okay, and yes, so before this embedding 2, they were using different embeddings, and if you are using different embeddings, then what will happen, that it will take a lot of time to process. But if you are getting all of these data type advantages, means data type embedding advantages inside one model, then with the one model you can process it, and it will save a lot of time and it will increase the speed. And this is the concept of this embedding 2. Okay, and what I have done, this is my full code, full running code. Okay, just let me explain you. So here you see that I am installing this Google Gen AI, and this is the first cell, and second cell is this, I am providing the Gemini API key. You provide your Gemini API key here, inside this code. And how to get it? Go to this Google AI Studio, and here go to your API keys, and here you can create any API key. Just give any name here and click on this create key, you will get it. Okay, now paste that here, and after that, this is the code from Google Gen AI. I am importing the Google, and I am making one client here, and I am providing this model. This is the Gemini Embedding 2 preview. Currently it is in the preview mode, and I am just asking it generate the embedding, and length of the embedding also I am printing here, and it is 3072. Here you see, this is the embedding. Okay, and anything am I missing? I think I have covered all of these things. Okay, so new modalities and flexible output dimensions. They have increased the text support context up to 8192 input token. For images also you can process up to 6 images per request, and for videos also you can support it can support up to 120 seconds of video in the form of MP4 or MOV format. For audio, natively ingests and embeds audio data without needing intermediate text transcription. Documents directly embed video up to 6 pages long, and you can give the combination means image plus text or audio plus text, anything you can pass. Okay, and yes, so they have compared the performance. This is the benchmark, and this is the current embedding 2, and these are the previous model that are there. And is this one from the Amazon Nova multimodal embedding, and this is the Voyage multimodal embedding. Okay, and yes, this is another code example they have shared. Like here you see that they are importing the Google from Gen AI, then making the client here, and here they are reading one of the image, and also this is the audio, and after that here you see this is the text. So they are embedding the text, image, and audio inside one model, and yes, they are using this embedding to preview. This is a model ID and printing the result dot embeddings. Okay, and they have shared that you can uh, use it through Gemini API and Vertex AI. As I told you that this Gemini AI, Gemini API is also free for using this model. For free tier, there are some limits, but for more use case or more production use, you need to upgrade. Okay, but otherwise, if you just want to try it, it is available for free user also. Right, so I hope that you got the detailed information from this video, and it was really helpful, I think, for you. And if you found helpful, don't forget to subscribe this channel, don't forget to like this video also. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye, take care.